Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Agus Asma Praja. In this video, I will present my IC project, which is 3D icon. But let us know what app did I use for this project. In this project, I use Blender. We are making 10 different icons. So we're going to use one of the most famous 3D maker app, which is Blender. Blender is an open free source 3D creation software. It used to make 3D models, animations, visual effects, and even short films. Blender is developed by the Blender Foundation and can be downloaded by everyone for free. Next, what is 3D? 3D means three-dimensional, so it's just a shorten for three-dimensional. It describes objects that have length, width, and height. So they have depth and look realistic. Most objects in real life are 3D, and in technology, 3D is used in games, animations, and design. And for this project, we use it for design. So in this IT project, we have to choose at least one category for these 10 different icons. And in this category, I choose furniture as the easiest for me. And what about the asset? The only asset I use is only from Pinterest, and it only used as one of my inspirations, so I could make a 3D furniture. Okay, those are my 3D objects, and maybe it's a bit black here because it's not fixed at all. Next, and yes, the bed, one of the hardest 3D for me because it sometimes lags my laptop to make the blanket. The blanket had a really unique texture here, and because of this unique texture, it could take up around 10 minutes just to render this mat as smooth as I could. The next one is the PlayStation. The best 3D I've ever made, maybe, because it took so many layers only just to make this. And I also make a different HDMI port at the back of the PlayStation that makes these things as the most detailed 3D I've ever made. The next one, the last, the first one is the bookshelves. The first icon I created for this project. In this case, I designed a bookshelf icon using Blender as one of my icon design exploration. At first, the model process was not too difficult because the basic shape of the bookshelf is quite simple and mostly made by rectangular shapes. However, even though it looks simple like this, I still had to pay attention to the proportions, thickness, spacing between the shelves, and overbalance so the icon would look clean and visually appealing. And don't forget, I also add a book inside here, and because of the angle, it's not that quite clear. Well, maybe that's all from me.
No. You can add more by demonstration, maybe.
The demonstration.
Yeah, from the. Yeah. Continue.
This is how it looks like as the Blender, inside the Blender. So this is the solid preview of the PlayStation. It doesn't look quite good from here, but you can see all the holes from here. And when you change into natural preview, so you could see the colors. It looks pretty metallic, and the lightning is not set up yet. And as what I told you before, I made pretty much holes behind of the base station, which makes this pretty hard. And as you can see here, there are 3 different layers I made with button E. So to explain it, to make this gap here, I use Control R. And after Control R, there should be a yellow line here, but because it's already done, this project is already done, I don't want to ruin my project, so it would look like this, two lines but in the middle. And after that, you could use the solid preview again and select both of these, and then click the button E, so you could make layer to go in the layer to go inside. And it's also the same for these holes right here. I also use the same technique. And let's see into the render view. Well, it looks pretty lagging. And here is my PlayStation project, my PlayStation icon that I've made. And maybe you guys asking how to render it. So the first method to render it is just click the render right up here, and after that you click the render image right here, and after that your image will be downloaded by itself, and it could take up around 10 until 30 minutes. But if your laptop is pretty good, it just take up only a minute. And maybe that's all of my explanation about this project. If there is mistake, I would be so sorry. And that's all I can say. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.